Today we are water glassing eggs. So it's a long-term storage option for you to preserve your eggs. I believe they can last up to 2 years on the shelf, maybe longer, I'm not really sure. Do your own research there. But what you're gonna need is an airtight jar. I got these off Amazon, they're a gallon. And you're gonna need some pickling lime. I got mine again off Amazon. So for every quart of water, you do 1 ounce of pickling lime. So because mine are quart jars, I'm gonna be using 1/4 cup of pickling lime. So what you do, take your pickling lime, and you put it into your empty jar. You don't put the water in first. And then you fill it up with your water. This is how your jar is gonna look once the pickling lime and the water are mixed. So you're gonna wanna give it a good stir and just make sure it's all incorporated. And now we're gently gonna place our eggs in there. As many as you can fit. You gotta be really gentle because you don't wanna break the eggs. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna, wish me luck here, put it on a spoon. I almost lost it already. And put it in the jar and try to get it all the way to the bottom. The spoon is not gonna work. I guess I'm just gonna use my hand. Okay, I filled it too much with water. Hold on. Okay, I took some water out. Apparently, I did not take into consideration that you have to fit eggs in here. So, we'll try that again. So I'm just gently placing them in here. So this is just a recycled container. These are farm fresh, unwashed eggs. And I'm just placing them in the jar very gently. And I will let you know how many I fit in there. So this was my first time ever doing this. And I learned a lesson. You cannot fill this with all the way to the top with water before you put the eggs in, because I just made a mess. The water was everywhere. So what I would suggest doing is maybe filling it up halfway first and then putting your eggs in. And if you need to top it off, then you can do so. But I got a full 3 dozen eggs in here. So this is what it looks like. So once the eggs are all in the water and you've sealed it, well, not sealed it, but put the cover on, you're gonna wanna put it in a cupboard or anywhere where you can store it that's gonna be, consistent temperature, dry. And then, like I said, do your own research about how long they will last. But from my understanding is they can last up to 2 years up there. I'm putting mine up in my kitchen cupboard, and this is what it looks like after it's settled, and that's okay. The lime's supposed to be at the bottom. So like I said, I have 3 dozen in there, and I guess we'll see how it goes.